Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to Let's Play World of Warcraft, episode 34, where we get into our hearts and minds. I'm gonna go kill myself now. Anyways, guys, welcome to episode 34, and here I am in Hellfire. So, I was 64? Did I get to 64 before? I forget, but we did some couple dungeons last time, had some fun. I've been doing professions with my ass burning on fire here. Look at this. 361 herb, 307 mining. And the awesome thing is about the herb there, 375 is the Outland cap, like where it used to go. I've already trained it up to 450. And mining well is already 7 levels into the Outlands, so that is great. So I'm going to actually take you guys to a better place to level, my favorite place in the entire Outlands. One of the reasons why I love the Outlands, and to be honest, there's a few good places, but on the way, we are definitely going to be stopping and mining, and herbing. Now, you can get Dreamflow. This is funny, you will find some old world herbs. Is there a lore to this? Actually, you'd be amazed, there probably is. There's quite a lot of lore on World of Warcraft. I don't know if there's a real lore here, but as far as I know, the Horde have been here before, or at least the Orcs or something. Orcs apparently don't originate on Azeroth. In fact, and I could be wrong, I could be totally lying, I could be totally shitting you, but from what I recall, they are actually aliens from another planet. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I thought I heard something like that. Even if I'm wrong, whatever. So I guess the herbs and stuff had slowly came from this planet and leaked in, or no, came from Azeroth and leaked in here. Or hell, maybe some of them actually are from this planet that leaked in Azeroth. Either way, what I find it weird is there's none of the ones here in Azeroth, but there is a few of them from Azeroth here. So I don't know. I'm hoping there was some kind of leakage. You know, maybe then it would make a little more sense if it leaked from here. But I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't. But let's just say sure for fun. Anyways, yeah. Oh man, I was hoping he didn't have my aggro on. My guy's gonna aggro me, and I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. I couldn't even one-shot this guy, and he's 4 levels lower than me. I guess I'm not that powerful, guys. So, we're in Hellfire. The next zone over, which I guess I'll fly towards that zone so you can actually see it. The entrance where you usually go through properly. So here we are. This is the Alliance. This is Horde right here. This is a second Alliance base. This is a second Horde base right here. Falcon watches the Horde one. Blood Elves and Draenei right there. And then there's a third quest hub for both of you guys, depending on which faction or side or whatever you're on. Right here, I think. Or no, right here. Centrine, whatever. Ooh. I better go get this. It's a little painful to get this up to 25, so 325. So I gotta try to pick this up as much as I can. Honestly, I'm gonna suggest you also smelt. I did with mine. It's too painful not to. So smelt it up because you need to 325. It's green and they're not super common. Unfortunately, they're not like spread everywhere. Not compared to like the main world when you fly around gathering nodes. I guess because the main world kind of is like that, aka because you're usually mounted or walking kind of thing at lower levels, where here you're flying, so I guess they made it so they're a little more spread out and not all as popular. Even though they look everywhere, if you compare this to another zone, there'd be less here at once, like actually spawned, and I'm not going to get that, that's way too low. That stuff doesn't even sell for anything worthwhile. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So here's the path. This path, you go to the next area, and the next area being the Zangarmarsh. Basically, marshy area that looks kind of bluish, and it looks pretty. I used to farm here all the time, actually, because there's a wicked weapon I used to work on for my druid. And in fact, I probably could show you here. I can remember where the NPC is, if it exists anymore. Here it is. Is this the Quartermaster? Yeah, here it is. I used to work on this for my druid all the time. Oh, do they not have it? Oh, You know, I don't think I've ever bought this. I should really get it. Well, man, am I an idiot, guys, or did they remove that item? Wasn't there a staff, not a staff, but a two-handed mace or something you could get here that was really badass? For druids? Well, either I'm a liar, or... Oh shit, I just sold something. Okay. Oh, you know what it is? There we go. All. There we go. There it is. The Earth Warden. I used to work on this for my druid. I mean, even though I didn't do tanking, this thing back in the day anyways was definitely worth grinding up to as one of your starter weapons. This is back when, you know, you couldn't get an epic without grinding a heroic dungeon over and over and over, and there was like one weapon at the end of that, and even then I don't think there was one for, you know, a good enough druid one, but I could be wrong. This was so long ago. All I'm going to let you know is it was worth grinding here back in the day. And getting the rep there and getting that Earth Warden, I remember. Actually, let's go back and see what it looks like before we leave for fun. For nostalgia. I think it was like a big dark one with like some... I don't think it was spikes, but it was pretty squarish. Let's see here. Yeah, maybe it was spikes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Let's keep going here. So this place is probably one of the best places for herbalism because it's just a big marsh and you get it, you know. When it's a marsh, you should kind of get the, you know, 1, 2, 3 that, you know, it's pretty much full of herbs and stuff. You go around the outside. So, yeah, you come here, and this is a great place to level, of course, and another area. It's like 50 or 60, I think, right? 60 to 64. And then another place over here. I don't like this one the most, the next zone we're going to enter here, but you can go there, too, if you really want, is Tarakak Forest, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it, but here it is. Taraka. All I know is I didn't always like it as much, but here it is. It's actually probably nicer looking than that one, though. It is pretty. Well, you know what? Maybe I did like it. I think the problem is, by the time I got anywhere, I never got really into these two zones. And this one, I always did the grinding for my faction for the you know, druid. That was back in the days when I only really played druids only. But inside here is a city. Shadowrath City is basically the main city that used to be full of players all the time, 24/7. You'd see players left, right, all the time here. Here's the flight point. There's going to be a player here and there. But overall, this is a dead city now. They don't have the portals going to the main city, so it's kind of pointless to go here. But yeah. And then, out of all this, we can take a shortcut. There's a shortcut through here somewhere that you can get over here. But Nagrand. And that is where I'm going to be going today. So you can get there from here in Zangarmarsh, or the Tarok Forest. I believe you can go somewhere in the back here or over here that can get you over here as well. So there is more than one way, at least, to get over here. And here we go. So there's some fell iron ore here, but unfortunately most of it's the next stuff, which is called what is this stuff called? Adamantine, I don't know. What is it called? Adamantine. I don't know. Can't say it. Either way, it's 325, so I don't have the skill level, so I'm gonna have to backtrack a bit, or hopefully I get enough fell iron here, which is very rare compared to the other zone. But anyways, when you first start in this zone, the best way is going from Zangarmarsh. I mean, it's straightforward. You just go here and literally go down here, or somewhere around here. Maybe it was through here. And you'll come through down here. And the reason why I say this is the best place is because you can start with 3 quests that really open you up into the zone. And they're simple grinding base quests. And yeah, and then from there you can go to the Alliance area, which is here, or the Horde area, which is right here. You can actually see the Horde here. And the Alliance area you might be able to see from here. Can we see it? It's right over there either way. Yeah. It's right in there. Can't quite see it. And this is the arena. This is a mob little town or whatever. Bad guy. That's the Horde. And the quest is right here. It's like a plane that had crashed here. So, I'm just going to accept that. Accept this. And accept this. And good EXP as well. So, let's get this grind going, shall we? And I guess for the rest of this thing, we're just going to go ahead and do old-fashioned grinding here. I haven't actually done this for a while now because I've been doing the mining and stuff. I just have completely forgot how to grind. In fact, you can get a lot of EXP mining and herbing if you can do it really fast. At one point, I was probably doing almost 300 EXP an hour. I mean, you have to really keep at it, but it's possible. And look at this. The first ore that I come right in front of is fellow iron ore, so that is a lovely trait. But pretty much it's going to be just a total grind here. The mobs are giving you almost 800 EXP, so that's not bad. Hopefully with the quest stand-ins it'll get like 400 or 500. If I could do a solid 300 or 400 EXP an hour just doing quests, then I'm pretty happy. We'll see what I get here. There's a lot of quests, and I mean, some are going to be up, some are going to be down. You know, some quests are going to be go pick a bunch of items up. It's like, you don't get EXP for it, but you know, that's how it works. One thing I like is I'm not on that PvP server anymore, and I'm not getting my ass handed to me. Oh, there's an arena here. I'm not gonna probably show you in the video because I have to beg somebody to help me with that, and it's kind of a painful thing to get done. But down here, there's something called, I think it's the Blood Arena or something like that. Definitely check it out, and you'll need help with it. There's usually a 90 or somebody around that may be more than willing to help you. And whoa, don't get near that pack. You don't want them to eat your ass. Oh god, did they actually aggro me? Holy crap. We're going down, we're going down. Ew. There you go. Oh, and this dust you get, I think it's 10 of it or so. Here, hold on. Okay, so when you have 10 of this dust, there's this here. It's like a world versus world kind of little feature. If you own it, it's Hala or something like that. If you own it, you can turn this dust in for like, I think 8 or so 8,000 EXP. You get a token, and like 8 tokens, you can get like, I don't know, an 18 slot bag or something like that. So if you come here at 64 and you completely stay here and just do pure grinding of this zone, you'll definitely get a whole bunch of that dust over time. That was my first one, but... and there's another thing, beads. I think it drops for both Alliance and Horde. You can get a lot of beads, and beads is a faction, or you use it to hand in for a faction rep with at least one faction here. So the Alliance one's different, I think. I forget who they're with, but or it's the Horde and Alliance the same ones. I'm not sure, but either way, I think you get most of those from the ogres, the beads and stuff. Oh, what? But I ain't even hit tab or anything. How did that even come up like that, I wonder? That was weird. Maybe somehow I did. I didn't realize. Pretty sure I didn't, but who knows? I'm an idiot. So anything, I guess, is possible. Probably going to the furthest one away. Probably a bad idea since there's nothing else over here. Might as well use our free heal here. Did it just do 20,000? 17, yeah. 20,000 health. 27, like what the frig? Nerf paladins. I didn't realize I could be using that. I hope that stays something like at high levels where I can actually use that as a heal to, you know, keep my combat going without having, you know. Oh, look at this. We got a quest here. Nice. Now, you only have to do 12 of these, 12 of each, and I mean, you may think that's oh, that's grind or whatever. Trust me, back in the day, I think there were 30 or something like that of each one you had to do. And a lot of quests were nerfed in that sense. Like, there was a lot more painful things you had to do back in the day. I kind of liked the grind. But then again, the grind was required. I mean, the reason you killed like 30 plus of each one is because, I mean, you know, the required EXP, just the level was higher. They've nerfed that. They've nerfed, or they've gained, I guess, how much EXP you get from killing things now. They got the, you know, the EXP armor and stuff like that. I mean, it just adds up over and over and over eventually to the point where it's like, well, you know what, it's pretty damn easy now. The one we're getting really behind on is the stags. We're gonna have to find them. At least I found a nice spot for those other two. And then you'll do a second version of these, where it's like the harder versions of these guys. And then the third one, as far as I know, it's for all three, unless that changed, is basically the mothers, basically, aka the boss ones. Now, they were elites before, but I think Blizzard had nerfed them. You used to have to get at least 2 people to help you with them, or really be good at kiting. I remember the one guy could be kited, but oh god, he had to be really good at kiting. I remember kiting him. And that was as a melee character. I think it was basically slow him down, run, heal, go close to him, hit him a couple more times, and, you know, make sure he slows down, run, and heal. I find kiting isn't the same as it used to. I don't know if I'm right on that or wrong. I just feel like most mobs are able to somewhat catch up to you, where before they seem to really fall behind and you could slow them down. And I guess a lot of things could have range now, and I don't know. But then again, a lot of things are easy now too, so you don't really need that style of kiting. There isn't something that needs to be kited. I mean, they don't really do things that are that hard. There really isn't any of that group type questing anymore. They kind of nerfed that over the years, so. See, this stuff can't do it. 325. Boo. Are we done them? I think we are. Yes, we are. Woohoo! So now we just return these puppies, and we get a bunch of EXP out of that, of course. Good, you're not giving me items. Well, I mean, I like items, but hey, if you don't give me items, at least I don't have to like, go through them.
Hi, how are you?
Hi! You're a tall one!
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
There you go. We're getting there. Okay, so now we're the same thing again, except the harder versions. And let's just hover over those ores just to make sure it's not one. That's good. There's this guy up here too. So we're doing 580 XP an hour. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm gonna slow down when I... Ooh, fell iron. Red alert, red alert. We got fell iron ore over here. Ear, ear, ear. Ear, 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 ear. Must make ear, ear, ear sounds because I feel so special. Actually, I know around the Horde base there's the harder version ones, so I'm going to head this way because I'm going to go over here, in fact, and hand in this one, and I think I can get a couple of quests there that I can do at the same time, or similar times anyways. It's like a little elemental outpost. Neutral, both Horde and Lights go there. And there's just like these big elemental type gods, or I don't know what they are. They hang out over here. And I remember there's something under here. There's like those little like water elemental type things, like these guys under here, but there weren't like nicer ones. They were lake spirits. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go playing with them. And I think one of the quests are actually to go play with them. You. Oh yeah, look at all these stuff here. Nice.
You come back sometime.
But block.
Hello, stranger.
Ooh. Oh no, not that one. I think there's one where you have to pick up like shit. As much as that sounds funny, I'm being pretty damn legitimate here. 5, 3, and 2. Okay, so 3. Okay, that's good. 5. Oh yeah, it is. And 2 is bull slaying. So let's. Nice thing is the upgraded version guys are exactly right here where I'm going to do that quest. So that was a good idea to go over there and pick up some of those quests. I think you can go there without even getting that item that I got randomly off the tornadoes, but I'm sure if you kill like a half a dozen of those tornadoes, they probably would have dropped one anyways, so that's something to keep in mind. So over here is their shit. Literally. And I gotta go and rip up their shit and look for this digested crap to hand in for my quest. Like, it's legitimate here, guys. And that was weird. I wonder if it missed or... I felt like I was getting lag or something there, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it was a legitimate miss. Too bad they just don't drop them off there. I mean, I'm cutting them, you know, basically killing them and cutting them open and looting them, so... Did I have to touch your butthole? Well, I don't see any Lake Spirit quest yet, so that's nice. Their death animation is a bit derpy. That's what the problem is, I think. That's throwing me off. Something's going on. Wow, we're almost done with those guys. Just gonna collect more dung here. I wanna under-collect dung. The dung gods would be upset with me. There we go. Perfect. So now, If we can mount up here. 2. The bulls. Yeah, the bulls should be all over here. I think they wrap right around their base, which is nice, so... Let's get right in the heart of these bulls. Here's 1. There's 2. Okay, there's 3 anyways here. It does wrap around the horde base. There's many other places to get them, but I always go here. You know, on a PvP server, you may not want to be hanging out right in front of the horde base right there, but whatever. You'll find when the more expansions and stuff, that it's not, they don't make it so it's like, oh my god, you know, you're near horde territory, you must be, you know, a friggin' zone away kind of idea. You end up, you know, doing objectives quite close to it, which is nice. I mean, I like to see that, you know, the horde base from here, and it's a nice view. I mean, why not? It's a view that, you know, if you have a couple of quests near it or around it, I mean, you get to see and be like, ooh, cool, a horde base. Go. Oh, this guy. There's one at the Alliance base as well. Just to let you know, it's a neutral faction to both of us, so that's why I talked to that one. He's basically just a messenger to tell you to check out over here. Yeah. Been a while, but I kind of remember that stuff. And I didn't do that on my druid, just let you know, so it's been like 4 years or so. Actually, to even do that part, probably longer than that. Was that missing 2 times in a row? Damn. Oh, so I got 7 of that dust, giving you an idea, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Got some more fell iron. Oh yeah, oh, and the mining skill went up. It's good when the skill goes up too. Turns me on every night and day. Do, 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 do. I can't sing, so I'm gonna shut up, but I'm not shutting up. Oh, well, you know what? Let's go this way. I think we own it. And so, you know, the episode's up pretty much here in a minute. So before we go, I might as well show you this. So this is the PvP objective. You get these, the horde, I guess, at this point now, would do something here, I guess. And they, like, strap griffins or something there. And basically they ride griffins and they bombard the Alliance out of the base. And eventually the Alliance gets bombed out of there. And it says you must be flagged if you want to be part of the PvP objective. But there's nothing to be objective to. Ooh, I wonder if this stuff's worth anything.
Find something useful.
Oh, pick up. Pick up. Darn it. Pick up. Everything's pick up here.
Remain.
I was like, I'll buy that and vendor or, you know, sell it to the auction house or whatever. Okay, so here it is. I think this is it. So in here, you take the dust, you talk to this guy, and you accept this, and it's actually not too bad. 10 dust for 15, and you'll get a token. And it's repeatable. Now, I think even the repeatable gives you EXP. I don't know if it's as much EXP, but if I recall, the repeatable does give you EXP, so remember that. But anyways, I'm going to actually be dinging here. You know that? That is pretty awesome. Wait, where is the... Okay, this is weird. They should be here. Oh, here's one. Oh, there's a couple in here now. You know what? For you guys, I'm going to keep going here just so we can ding together, you know. 65. Why not? Essence of the water. Probably not worth much. Oh, actually 20 gold, so that's not bad. There we go. You'd be amazed that you'll find things that are worth it if you use like the auctionator or auctioneer or whatever. And if you farm a lot, you'll find eventually that you'll find some really cool stuff out there that, hey, you know, this is worth it for the grinding. And, you know, you just find because you were questing or whatever reason. And you'll say, well, you know, that was worth it. And you'll keep up doing it. Like, I mean, you'll come back and grind it and say, wow, you know, I've gotten quite a few of these off of this mob, blah, blah, blah. And it was worth the grind. And so keep that in mind when you're out there. I mean, it's... You find something worth a lot of money, maybe it's worth coming. And maybe if it's too slow now, consider coming back when you're higher level. Maybe the grind isn't as bad. You know, these water, mode of water are worth almost 3 gold each. You know, think about that. And plus the small chance of that essence of the water dropping. I mean, you add all that up together and, you know, you get some profit out of it. I'm not saying this is the best idea, I'm just giving you an idea how you do it without being, you know, people are like, oh, I don't know how to make money, I need a guide. Honestly, you don't need a guide, you just need to use some common sense in it. You know what? Some of my advice, like telling you what to farm and stuff, could be completely not the best. But hey, it is something that you can farm and it does somewhat work. And that's sort of like what I'm trying to say anyways. I guess we'll go over here and kill whatever. What is this? Fell weed. Oh, that's EXP anyways. I have to kill that to get to it though. Oh well. Guess I had to kill it. Fellweed. Yeah, you're... Oop. Ah, I don't want to delete that. You'll find a lot of the herbs and shit so far I've been finding in the Outlands is not really valuable at all. So, if you're looking at farming it for money or whatever, you may not find it worthwhile. Okay, let's go over here, because we need to kill these guys, and apparently they only show up here anyway, so might as well head this way. Guy kind of scared me. He looked a little bigger than he was supposed to, but I don't think he was. Just because I was so close to his ass. No, there's something over here we're supposed to do. And there's a quest over here. Oh, this is Horde, though, I think. Yes, it is Horde. Interesting. There was an Alliance one, I thought, over here as well, but maybe I'm wrong. I've never really played Alliance, to be honest. I mean, I've played it, and I have gotten to end game with Alliance in that sense, but I've never actually done a lot of questing. Not as much as what I've done with the Horde. Interesting. So is there no equivalent to an Alliance thing here? No, I guess this is more for a Horde. Huh. I guess. I don't know. I don't see any. Okay, so we're supposed to kill something in here. Okay, these guys here. Sometimes, you know, I have really good burst damage, but sometimes everything gets on cooldown. It's like, you don't have burst damage, that's pussy damage. Holy crap, these guys are 67, not that that bothers me, but... Would have at one time in my life, but not anymore. Oh, look at that. 2 more of those things. And they seem to even drop off of these guys, so they drop everything in this zone. One more. Perfect. Oh, look at that. It's a purple one. 375. The most expensive of all of them. Now, I don't know if it's valuable in vendoring or selling it that much, but I'm telling you it's the most expensive as in, you know, for skill-wise. Might as well go hand this one in. Actually, I'm going to come back here anyways, but might as well grab the quest, right? This episode's getting a little too long now. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't think anyone actually cares, to be honest. But I might as well go hand this in. I mean, it's not even worth that much EXP, so it's not like I'll probably ding from it. I think it's like 2 or 3k. So it's like 4 or 5 mobs. But we'll see. No, it's not even worth that. Worth like 2 mobs. At least we're getting more quests to do. There we go. Now we got 4 and 5, and it's going on and on and on. Yeah, whatever. So apparently we got fragments here. These things here? Yeah. Might as well kill these guys too. Actually, I should kill these guys, because that's what's going to make us ding anyway, so... Let's grind this EXP out, shall we? Oh, wow. Give me get aggro from something else over here, huh? What? Oh, what? Right through? Well, that is just cheating. If I were to do that, I'd get banned. We won't even have to waste our heal because we'll end up dinging. Look, these guys are even huger. There we go, guys. Level 65. Unlocked a new dungeon. You don't get many new skills, though. Very little, like 66. There's Hand of Salvation, place a hand on blah, blah, blah. All their threat, so okay. This one at 70 fills you with holy, causing melee attacks to deal 20% additional holy and reduce the target movement by 20%. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time, and we're probably, honestly, the next episode, unless if I do a couple more dungeons, and I probably will. We're definitely getting close anyways to get to the new content, that's for sure. So thank you again for watching, and see you next time.